evening, everyone.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Good evening.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
We are back again.
Welcome back. Yes, we're back again. Welcome back to these live sessions. And yep, so this time we will be sharing about business opportunity that's up from you. And yes, without further ado, let us introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Rachel Daisy. My friend will call me Daisy from Singapore. I'm a full-time working mom with 2 young children and also a digital business for about 36 months. Over to you, Susie.
Hi, I'm Susie here. I'm from KL, Malaysia. I'm an online mentor to my digital business for 23 months now. And while doing this business as side hustle, I'm as a music teacher in profession for 8 years plus. I'm a married to be person and a cat parent here. So that's about me. Pass it to you, Pat.
Thanks, Susie. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. Okay, my name is Patricia. I'm currently residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I'm a full-time working mom to 2 children, and currently running this digital business as my side. So I'm in this business for 2 years now. To you, Moon.
Hello. Okay, so I'm Moon here. Same as Pat, I have 2 children as well. So I have been in this business. I think Susie is 23 months. Then I should be 22 months. All right. You are longer me than 1 month, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah. So 2 children here and still doing this digital business actively with all of you. Yeah. Winnie.
All right, thank you. I'm also have 2 children, one boy, one girl. I'm currently a online business mentor and an owner, and been in this business for 2 years. So it's going good and keep going. Yes. Thank
Thank you,
you, Daisy.
ladies. Thank you, ladies. So yeah, today's topics we will talk about our why, our purpose. What is our purpose to start this online business? So yeah, I will start myself first. So yeah, I think I'm like just like any other ordinary working moms that having these 2 little children, and my purpose of setting up this online business is firstly I would like to take the opportunity to leverage on this technology. As previously I had this physical business, and because due to the pandemics and a lot of other restraints, so yeah, and later part that me and my business partner ended up uh, and moved to something to do online. So that is why, and also because like this the living standards is increasing, and over Singapore here is from the 1st of Jan we actually increase our GST. So like everything goes up, and we cannot just rely on one or two earnings. And on top of that, I would also want to to prepare for my golden years, as well as my children's education funds also. Yeah, this is my why, and why I start this online business. Yeah. So yes, over to you, Susie.
Thank you, Daisy. Okay, for my why is I want to find the balance in my lifestyle because I have been relying only on a job, as a job. I'm a music teacher in profession. So, because relying just one job, it's like giving you a self doubt. It gives you much, it creates worriness as time goes. That especially one big reality really hits you. I think you all of you ladies have know, which is when pandemic really hits. It just open your eyes and reality that any moment what you do could just gone in a second. And 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 the when exactly this New Year, I forgot to say Happy New Year to all. So this New Year is like I think around like 2 years ago. It was a start before I knew about this business. It was because of all the worriness that I've been thinking, not just worry about losing the job, or also about my age as passes by. I'm not yet having children yet, not a mother yet. So I, listen to people, friends saying life as a mom, what they have to sacrifice, the time and the effort, it's not as same as what you have without children. So once you have kids, a lot of things you have to prioritize to give, especially if you're a devoted mother to your children rather than your job. So you'll be conflicted between the two, especially if your spouse also works. And it's not enough to give provide with the days that we are. Our daily necessity is now rising its cost. So this is all the things that is inside me. So that was the moment of start. Exactly the New Year was like my realization to make action, to like really realization to take action to make that change. So that's why the New Year to me is like recalling back my why to be this journey of my digital business until today. So until I gives me the focus and to work to build myself better in this journey. So that this is my why to give back to my family, building my future family, and to my hubby. So I think that's about my side. Thank you so much. To you, Pat.
Okay, thanks, Susie. Yeah, I think everyone knows that for the past 2 years plus, actually the pandemic really hit us, and I think a lot of people start to panic and start to realize the importance of our either our current situation or for our future. So a lot of people start doing things differently after the pandemic. So it's the same like myself. Actually, frank speaking, before that, I never thought of a side hustle because, as you know, because sometimes we are too comfortable. We are holding our full-time job and we think that, oh, that's enough for me. Okay. And after the pandemic hit us, actually, I can say that it's an eye opener for me because during that time I chanced upon an ad in Facebook, and it really so-called like give me a wake up call, and her story also is really inspired me as well. So and with that, and that time during pandemic also, I see that the job security is not there anymore because seeing a lot of friends they having layoff, pay cuts. Although thank God that time a few of myself and also some of my friends we don't have that, but seeing that I can say that it's not a guarantee for myself anymore because anything can happen after that. If let's say example, if the company cannot sustain, or during if let's say the situation worsen, so I believe that most of us will be hit by that kind of situation as well. So that's why to me I feel that this pandemic, it really gives us a wake up call to think that okay, we need to find something as a backup plan. So to me, after looking at this situation and also the ad that came across me past 2 years, so it really give me an how to say something that I need to work for myself because I need to make sure that my future is really secure, and at the same time also because during pandemic also you can see that because that time I think most of us as working parents, we will be working from home. once you work from home for a month to 2 months, actually the feeling is really different because you spend most of your time with your kids and also your your family members, other family members. So you feel that wow, it's really you have that kind of feeling that it's really happy because you are seeing them from morning until night, and then at the same time you can guide them in their studies as well. So to me, I feel like it's totally different kind of thing. Actually, I quite enjoy that moment being with them, and also I start to think during that time. I start to think that okay, with this pandemic, with the more time that I can spend with my children, actually it really gives me something that I'm very satisfied with it. And I think that I need to find something that I can work along so that in future, who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to be my own boss, and I will be able to quit my corporate job and fully focus in my family. So that is why my big why I start into this digital business. And this business also, because one thing about this business is very flexible and it doesn't take up much of my time. So that's why I feel very comfortable and very happy and very grateful as well that I found this business, because I know that my future or my lifestyle will be different from now onwards, since I embark into this business. Okay, so basically that is my why I'm into this business, and I'm still very happy and very enjoying my this 2 years journey in this business. Okay, that's all from my side. And how about you, Moon?
I want to give you this because all your why is also my why. So you are thinking you sharing on behalf of me already.
Yeah,
Our situation is actually quite similar, and
yeah,
the
I feel the
mother
same
is
actually.
right. Yeah, so I want to give you this.
we give all together, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, that's true lah. I'm not kidding. Actually, what Pat sharing the why, I believe most of our the working parents, not only the mother, actually somehow including the father, they are actually most of them at our level. I would say that the income level. Okay, in terms of the income level, because you are trading your time for the living, and somehow right, most of the time, okay, it's it's not balanced one. You actually give more, but in return actually is really not enough. Not only Daisy in Singapore is actually increasing the GST, I think Malaysia also we are increasing the GST as well. So but this the I'm thinking today topic actually somehow I will feel a bit sad lah. This is the reality, and this is our living what is happening. But most of the company, they not really care one. They not even bring up this topic to stand at the staff situation. Are they actually is able to cope in their living? But they will keep on giving new year, new plan, new target, new sales target or whatever, right? But they will just give a lot of like uh they are asking the staff to give a lot of commitment. But at the other hand, they will never think about whether the staff have enough for living because of this kind of increasing of the living pressure, I would say that. So yeah, my why at the beginning, for those know me well, I have three big why actually. One of the why is what Pat mentioned just now, is about the security. Your career security is nothing in guarantee, even though currently how good is your superior trading you, how good is the company. Okay, they just just like they in Cantonese they will just say 開空頭支票. That's why it give you a lot of hope, but actually it's just hope. But as a worker like me, right? What actually we want is the actions that how does the company treat us, and what actually we need as a worker. Want a living, okay. In other has a living, right? We also as we already have a family, we also need some life balance. But all of this something like the basic requirement, I would say that is most of the time the company try to ignore or try to give you some target. If you hit, then only you will get. But somehow when we really hit the target, right, they will have another reason or another higher target for you to achieve one. So most of the time, this is a bit, I will feel a bit sad of reality. But because of how many years I was in this like my industry, I understand that this is not the long term, because people like me will be getting old, and my children also, they're growing as well. So my age is unable to stop, and my children also unable to stop growing. So this kind of thing is just now this morning or this afternoon I go live with Vinny. Okay, I just share with her. Every day we pass one day in our life, we will less one day really. So must we want something that is not being regret. That's why my initial why actually is very simple, but now I see things because I have a lot of mentor coach to, and you guys ladies to support and motivate me. So I see things differently already. It's not only keep on looking for money, but actually it's more than that. More than that. That's why I this is also another why that I insist to continue and keep on this journey in this business, because I can see the opportunity, I can see the potential. It's not only able to bring me money, actually bring me more than that. Okay, if you really wanted to know more than that, is something that you can count, something that you are unable to count, something that you can see, something that you only can feel. That's why this why we are still here, and I believe many of us over here is continue to be here to support people. Yeah, Winnie, over to you.
Thank you.
Winnie is too so
Uh,
touching
I have to
until she
admit
do not
that
know
just
what
now
to
when
say.
hearing what Pat sharing is, she is like telling my story. I just feel like she is just telling my story. Uh, because when she like during the pandemic, yeah, we make to work from home, and actually it's not 1 2 months that short. It to me is actually is almost a year, around a year. So work from home like every day, working with my children by my side. Yeah, it's like 24/7 is with them throughout the period. Is become a, how to say, become a very close bonding, and it's become like normal to me. Although the that period to me, frankly speaking, is much more busier than I'm working in office, because I have to juggle my work. I have to take care of my kids learning because they are studying online. Anything that hit some like technical problem, I got to help them to solve out, and I have to prepare meal for them also in between. So it's very busy, but like Pat said, I enjoy it. Although it's very busy, very tired, but I enjoy the with my children around. We are working together in a small area, and yeah. And then after that, I'm I got the very lucky one. I got laid off. After I got laid off, then is how would I say, it's a mm, it's like a it's like a thunderstorm to me. I never expect it to happen to me, but it already happened. So to me, I would at that time I'm actually thinking, should I go back to the normal office work, or I could look for something else. And I'm lucky enough that I chanced upon this business. It gave me actually it gave me everything that I'm dreaming of, like working from home, work flexibly anywhere, anytime, and can be with my children. I don't need to go to office every day. This kind of thing. This is my dream job, and it actually happened. And that's why after much thought, I take the challenge. I go for it because during that time, still is during the pandemic. The time is very unsure. Some in any time the government can announce tomorrow lockdown. Then the children have to be work from home, or like what they call the CMCO kind of thing. Sometimes CMC parents can still need to go to work, but the school is closed. So this situation actually happened to me, and I was caught in between because company not allowed me to work from home during the school closed, and I really have no choice because my kid is at home. I can't be go to work, so I have forced to take leave. So that moment, that period is actually is quite painful to me lah, because I'm not sure how long the school will close. So after much thought, I I choose to I choose to prioritize my work life balance and my children. So this is why I choose to go in this business, and also I want to build up my passive income in the long run. Mm, because since I start working until I got laid off, I do not have a day that I'm jobless. I have no income. So that time I feel very insecure in the long term, thinking of I do not have some income in the long term. How would my life going to be like after a few years? And because also I see quite a number of people around me, although they already reached their retired age, but they can't retire because they have not enough saving to maintain their retired life. So they still have to work a job, continue working, uh, and this is not the situation that I want myself to be in. So that is why I I take the lead to go into this business to build my passive income. And these 2 years, I can feel that is a lot of change in me, mentally and physically. And till now, I would say that I truly enjoy my flexible time and my flexible life, and things still keep going and keep improving. Yeah. Thank you, Susie. No, Daisy.
Thank you, Winnie. Yeah, I totally agree with you guys and you ladies. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I think I also agree with Moon that other than monetizations, like all these earnings as a passive incomes, there are other values that we actually pick up. There's in terms of digitalization skills, in terms of marketing. So there's a lot. We actually learn a lot and pick up new skills. And of course, as a person, whether as a human being, I think whether be it parents, individuals, I think we doesn't want to work endlessly, right? Doesn't want to work endlessly and miss out a certain in life's most precious things, like spending time with kids, families, loved ones, yeah. And of course, by tapping into this digital era, so we can actually discover more than other than online hustle, right? And also to so-called to get to provide us to set up for us for whatever um, comfortably whatever we desire in life. Yeah. So, well, thank you so much for ladies with your sharing. And if to our audience, and if you want to know more about this online business, do PM private message us or go to our page, to register. And we have this upcoming live webinar, which is on this coming Friday, yeah, at Singapore and Malaysia time, 8 a.m. Is it, ladies? Yeah. So yeah, do register if you want to know more and have an overview about this online business. Yeah. So yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and that's all for tonight. And we will see you next week. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.